everyone. Today is March the 30th, the day before my birthday, 2015. I want to welcome you to world-renowned motivational speaker, speech coach, and best-selling author, Les Brown's Monday Night Motivation, featuring Les Brown, the Platinum Speakers of Voice of Hope. For those of you that have joined us before, and to the first-time listeners, this is your place for motivation, inspiration, and empowerment. I am Anita Hicks, your host, peak performance strategist, and life coach. Thank you so much for investing in yourself and joining us on this call tonight. Mr. Brown, how are you?
I'm doing better than good, better than most, and sometimes even better than that. Till I'm ready, but started. I wonder, is Ona on? Is my daughter on? But I want to hear about something that you have going on. You have an event coming up, and please fill us in how people listening can participate and become a part of it.
Yes, I have a webinar that is going on called Speak and Make Money. And a lot of you have joined me on the webinar, but I have a special promotion for my birthday. I have a special price of $59.99. It is a webinar. If you want to learn how to speak and make money and take your speaking business to the next level, I want you to go to speakandmakemoney.com, and you'll have all the information there, and you will be able to register for this event that is taking place on April the 6th at 8 p.m. So if you, April the 7th, excuse me, Les, not the 6th, that's Monday night. April the 6th. So if you're interested in learning how to take your business to the next level and you want to speak and make money, I would love for you to join me on this webinar, and all the details are on the website, Speak and Make Money. And for those of you that can't join on the 7th, send me an email, Anita@AnitaHicks.com, and I will give you that special price on another day, just for letting me know, because this is my birthday promotion and gift back to the listeners that are on the call.
Okay, fantastic. Ona, are you on?
Yes, sir, I am on. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now. So you're doing your national motivational tour through several cities, and I understand you're in Sacramento, California, and Reverend Kevin Ross is the pastor, the church there. Tell us about it.
Yes, actually, we just left Reverend Dr. Eloise Oliver's church, and it was amazing. We were there in honor of her birthday celebration. She is turning 84 on the 1st of April, which is Wednesday, and so I did her 2 morning services there. I have a different respect for you now. I did the early morning service and then the regular service, and then I did a workshop right after both of those services. So needless to say, I could not move afterwards. I said, how does my daddy do this? I have no idea. But it was amazing, and people loved it. And then I spoke with Reverend Kevin Ross and told him about us being, he said, you're up the street from me. Add me to the tour. Add me to the tour. I said, no worries, brother. We are on our way. So we are on the road right now in our vehicle headed towards Sacramento to do an event there this evening at 7 p.m. from 7 to 9. And we are so excited about it. This will be my first time attending his church. I know you've been here before, Dad. And from there, once we leave there, we come back and head towards Las Vegas. And we'll be doing a couple of events there. Yeah.
Church, in case people in Sacramento or close by would like to come. What's the name of his church?
The name of his church is Unity, what is it? Unity of Sacramento.
Unity of Sacramento, Reverend Kevin Ross.
Kevin Ross. Google Reverend Kevin Ross and Unity of Sacramento in Sacramento, California.
And what will you be speaking on this evening, Ona?
I'm breaking down the principles of how you own your dreams. Everyone has a dream. That's what we've learned traveling the world nationally and internationally together, Dad. And so the question becomes, how do we begin to own that? What does it look like for us to rise up and own our dreams? And if you are a current dream owner, how do you take your dream ownership to the next level?
Good. Would you like me to challenge you again? Would you like to challenge me as you did last week?
Bring it, brother.
I'll just bluff it. That's all right.
That's what I thought. Come high, stay at home.
That's right. I bluff you tonight, but no. Okay, no, I'm gonna leave you alone. You stop. You know when you.
Yeah, you sound like you old honey.
Brown, you're not scared, are you, Mr. Brown?
Yes, honey, I'm scared.
I know you're not scared, sir.
Yes, so if they want the details, we have an event grid on the website. If they go to ownabrown.com or coachownabrown.com, there's an event grid that shows a list of all of the cities and all of the various venues. And I told you that Debbie Allen, School of Dance, said, let us in. We want to join in on this tour. So we're going to do something at her School of Dance, Academy of Dance there in Los Angeles. A network marketing group wants us to do something at their headquarters that just launched in Los Angeles. We're picking that event up on Friday. It's the people that want to join in as the tour is going. We're trying to add people on and hit all these different cities because what we realize is that people are looking for what you have right now. If you're a speaker, if you're a coach, if you're a trainer, if you're doing this work, you need to get with the best speaker on the planet, Mr. Les Brown. Trust me on this because the world needs what you have right now. And this is a time where people are looking for ways to take their lives to the next level and to begin to live their dreams with a sense of urgency because all we have is right now.
Fantastic. Let's do dreams tonight. Dreams. You know, as you look at yourself and look at your goals, I ask you, what is your dream? Somebody asked the question, when is it that a man or woman dies? And the answer was, when their dreams die. Because your dream gives your life meaning. Your dream gives your life purpose. So as you look at yourself, look into the future. What is it that will be different on the planet when you leave? What is it that you're going to do to leave your legacy? What is your dream?
Yes, and you know what else you have to do, Dad? You got to make sure that you reoccupy your mind. That's right. Reoccupy your mind. When you was a little girl, a little boy, you had dreams. You had ideas. You had thoughts. You had fantasies. You used to look out the window and say, that's my car. That's my house. I want to live there. I want to be this when I grow up. And then all of a sudden we get older and we lose touch with who we are and whose we are and what's possible. We lose our ability to be able to step into possibilitarian, the being a possibilitarian, to be able to think outside of the box and create what we want in life. So you've got to reoccupy your mind and understand that it's up to you to feed into your mind what you need each and every day. Your ideas, your creativity, your desires. If you don't do that for yourself, then you will find yourself allowing someone else and their marketing strategies and their negativity to occupy your mind, which is your resource for making the things happen in your life that you want to happen like yesterday. So make sure that you reoccupy your mind.
And you must expand your vision. See, most people fail in life not because they aim too high and miss. Most people fail in life because they aim too low and hit. For years, I denied myself from doing what I'm doing now. For years, over 14 years, I'm embarrassed to say so, that I told myself I couldn't do it because I don't have a college education, because I was labeled educable mentally retarded, because I was called DT, the dumb twin. And I say to you, as you look at yourself, look at your goals, don't underestimate yourself. You have the power to do more than you can ever begin to imagine. So expand your vision. Don't allow negativity to stop you. Many people are not pursuing their dreams because they're suffering from possibility blindness. As you look at yourself and look in the future, expand your vision because you have greatness within you.
This is so true, Dad, and once you expand your vision, you've got to access your power. That's right, access your power. You have more power in you than you can ever begin to imagine. It's up to you to access it. What does that look like? That means you've got to stretch yourself, come outside of your comfort zone, and do things that are uncomfortable for you. And that means you've got to begin to do things that require more than just yourself. I've always said if you're doing something you can do by yourself, you ain't doing nothing. So you've got to find a way to really begin to access your power. See what type of magic you're working with. See what type of miracles you can work. Don't have your angels unemployed because you're not willing to do anything that's not safe, that's not comfortable, that keeps you in a place of knowing that you can make it happen. I didn't know if I could make this tour happen or not, but I knew one thing. I was going to access as much power as I could to do what I needed to do to make it happen. And also tapping into the relationships, the alliances that we have around us, people that are there that want to help you win, that will pour into your dream and pour into your vision if you're willing to access your power and align yourself with other team players that are willing to go through the trenches of life with you to make it happen.
And Ona, you're absolutely right. Not only must you access your power, but whatever you decide to do, you want to master that. Average is gone. If you want to become successful, you must operate out of the thinking of Henry David Thoreau, who said, do not go where the path may lead, but go where there's no path and leave a trail. As you look at yourself and look at your goals, what is it that you need to do that will make yourself stand out? What is it that you need to do that will take your performance to the next level? That because of the quality of your work that will take the breath away of the people who look at you and look at the work that you've done and say, who is this? Who did this? You must master what you do. You have it within you. Be patient, be persistent, and be willing to pay the price to create something that the world will bow to you when you step into the room.
And after you master what you do, you've got to make sure that you're willing to stand up for your dream. I mean, stand up with everything you have in you, just like the Book of Life says that we have to stand, and after having done all to stand, we must stand. If you don't stand up for your dream, who will? It came to you. It's your responsibility. Do everything you can within your power to stand up for your dream and to stand in the commitment that is required. I love that saying, Dad, and you're going to have to tell me who said it, but I'll tell you what it said, and that is until one is committed, there's a chance to draw back. Always ineffectiveness concerning all acts of initiative. There's one elementary truth, the ignorance of which kills countless ideas and splendid plans, that the moment one definitely commits oneself, then providence moves too. A whole stream of events issues from the decision, raising in one's favor all matter of unforeseen incidents, meetings, and material assistance which no man or woman could have dreamt would have come his or her way. Stand for your dream.
You go, Miss Ona Brown. Her name is Ona Brown. She's my old daughter. You sure brought it tonight, Miss Lady. You better watch your knees in the parking lot. She will be at Reverend Kevin Ross Unity of Sacramento Church tonight in Sacramento. She'll be there at 8 o'clock tonight, Ona?
7 p.m. our time. This is time here.
All right. Well, listen.
Okay.
You ready for me tonight, huh? You ain't scared? All right. Well, you come. You better bring it next week because I'll be eating hot pepper on a fork until next week. I'm ready for you.
I know that's right. But go ahead on with your bad self.
Okay, thank you, baby. Be safe out there. All right,
www.onabrown.com. Join us on the tour. We also would love to have your support. We're asking for 1 penny for every mile that we are covering, which is 2,200 miles. That will be $22. If you want to make a $22 donation and pour into the dream of somebody else, when you plant a seed in somebody else's dream, guess what? There will be a reciprocity law that you step into, and watch how people start blessing you, and you start getting blessed when you're willing to bless others, coming from a place of abundance, coming from a place of being willing to step outside of yourself to help others. So we love you, believe in you, and we're hoping to make you proud as we continue on this powerful journey of the Own Your Dreams tour. Dad, I hope you can join us.
I'm going to join you in one of these cities. I'm going to surprise you and let you know which one I'm going to come join you, okay?
Okay, looking forward to it. Thanks for everything. Love you guys.
Thank you. Love you. That's my oldest, Ona, but you know, I tell you, I have another daughter named Samaya. You think Ona's bad, you got to hear Samaya. She is off the hook, and John Leslie and Patrick, they're powerful speakers as well. One of the things that I love about what I do as a speaker and as a trainer, that, you know, it's been said, I think it was Jacqueline Onassis said, if I make all the money in the world and my children don't amount to anything, what have I done? And one of the things that I'm proud of more than anything else, the ability to work with my children. They have started their own group and their own business. They call it the First Family of Motivation. They started themselves. 5 of them working together. And one of the things that, this is my 70th year on the planet, and one of the things that I must do this year is take my performance and the things that I'm doing up to the next level. I'm going to do a training in Orlando called Live Your Dreams, and then I'm going to also do a training in Orlando with young people. I want to do that. I want to share with them the things that I've used with my children. 5 things that I'm teaching young men. Number 1, to develop their minds, because as you look at yourself, what you get in life is not what you want, but what you are. Number 2, develop your communication skills, because what you are speaks loudly once you open your mouth. 3, teach them how to dress like a prospect and not a suspect. 4, teach them how to develop relationships. That's an asset to them rather than a liability. And 5, teach them how to create income for themselves in this technological world where we live. In fact, they will learn how to earn money on the internet that particular day when they come to the training. So I'm planning on doing that. Don't have a date yet. It's going to be limited seating. But it's something that, regardless of where they are and what they're into, if you want to see a dramatic change in their lives, my children and I, we train together. We'll say the same thing that you say, but sometimes it's different when it comes from another voice, when it also comes from young people, but also from someone that they don't know. But let me talk tonight. As you talk about yourself, as you look at your goals, and Ona and I spoke about dreams, and I did that purposely. Woodrow Wilson said something I'd like to share with you. He said, we grow through our dreams. See, if you don't have a dream, you're not growing. He said, we grow through our dreams, because when you have a dream, you're striving to do something you've never done. In order to do something you've never done, you've got to become someone you've never been. He said, we grow through our dreams. All great men and women are dreamers. Some, however, allow their dreams to die. You should nurse your dreams and protect them through bad times and tough times to the sunshine and light which always come. I like that part there. You should protect your dreams through the bad times and tough times to the sunshine and light which always come. Might not appear that it's coming. It might not look like it's coming. No. Sometimes you're ready to throw in the towel. You can't see the light, but trust me, the sunshine always coming. It's always going to come. And sometimes you can be so tired you don't even want to get out of bed. You don't want to get out of bed. I used to pray in bed, and then life beat me up so bad, I just rolled out of bed on the side of the bed or my knees. I said, Lord, you know what? Here I am again. I need some help up in here. And sometimes you just feel physically and mentally drained that you can't even lift a finger to defend yourself from the blows of life. Sometimes you want to say to life, give me a break. At least let me catch my breath. Let me catch my breath. Sometimes it happens like that. And when it does, that many of us, I know there were times when I did not think I would make it. There were times when I doubted myself. There are times that as I looked at myself and looked at the odds, that the odds seemed so overwhelming. But one of the things that I have learned when those situations happen, understand this, what you focus on the longest becomes the strongest. When I was going through a tough time, I didn't look at my bills because they weren't going anywhere. It would make me weak. I told my children, I don't want to see that. I know they're there. What I've got to do is focus on my mind. What is it that I'm going to do? What am I going to create so that I can eliminate that? But I don't want to look at that. Why? What you focus on the longest becomes the strongest. And I had a vision of what I was going to do. I had a vision of what I was going to create. I had a vision that this situation that I'm now in is not going to last always. I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to turn it around. Yes, I am. No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. You got to say that to yourself. Have to say that to yourself over and over and over again. And you might have to say it through tears. Yes, fellas, did you hear me? I said through tears. Yeah. Oh, man isn't supposed to cry. Is that right? Well, don't even look in my window because I'll cry at a heartbeat. Let me tell you something. And one time I didn't want to cry. Like, so you going to cry. You going to drop some tears up in here. You go groan or moan or start speaking in tongues, but I'm going to break you down up in here. And life has a way to get to you, but ultimately, here's what I realize. Don't underestimate yourself. You are stronger than you give yourself credit for in many situations and circumstances. Don't underestimate yourself. Go within, get still, and understand that this too shall pass. It shall pass. It has not come to stay. It too shall pass. There are times when, when you have a toothache, it seems like forever. I mean, I had an impacted wisdom tooth. It seemed like forever. I'll never forget that one time I had my mama to go with me to the dentist, and she went up in there with me, and I was crying, and she said, Leslie, I'll be here waiting here. I said, no, Mom, you got to come on in here. She had to hold my hand. I'm a grown man. I wasn't a little boy at that time. But it just, Mama gave me a sense of comfort. And there are times in life when you're going through stuff. Relationships have broken up, and you ask yourself, how am I going to get over this? When somebody that you love very much disappoints you and it feels like your guts have been snatched out and thrown in your face. When you lose a job that you've given them everything you have, everything they ask you to do, you did it, and then they laid you off. When life knocks on the door like that, Les, what do you do? Well, first of all, it happens to everybody, but that's no comfort. I understand that. What do I do? And what you have to do is that you have to get still. You have to get still, and you have to talk to yourself. That's what I had to do. I had to talk to myself when I was going through excruciating pain, dealing with a little C. I had to talk to myself. I can get through this. I had to talk until the pain medicine caught up with the pain that I was going through. I had to talk to myself when I was going through stuff, and it was coming from everywhere. Everywhere. I said, when will it stop? And I say that don't look up and ask, when will it stop? Because that makes it appear to be longer. What's most important is just calm yourself. Talk to yourself. I can handle this. I can get through this. I'm going to make it through this. I'm stronger than this. I have a sign that says, Lord, whatever I face today together, you and I can handle it. Whatever I face today together, you and I can handle it. Here's something else that's important. Set some things out that you can use to build yourself from the inside out. Pull out those Les Brown tapes, those old ones, those cassettes if you have to. I had to start listening to them and say, talk to me, Brownie. Come on, talk to me. I had to start doing that. Pull out some scripture and start spiritualizing your thoughts. Read the 23rd Psalm over and over and over again until you feel a sense of calm. Find some poetry, find some words, find some music that can soothe you, that can calm you, that can get you grounded and centered, so that you don't allow your mind to drive you crazy. The Temptations had a song years ago, Just My Imagination Running Away With Me. And what it is that we have to do is realize you've got a mind. Your mind does not have you. And if you allow your imagination to run away with you by focusing on your bills, by focusing on all the negative, you will become overwhelmed. No. Greater is he that is in you and he that's in the world. Emerson was right. What lies before us and what lies behind us is of small consequence to what lies within us. And as you look at yourself, look at your goals, you have greatness within you. If you don't have two dimes to rub together, you've got greatness in you. If you're sleeping under a bridge or in your car, where I had to at a period of time in my life and on friends' couches, I had to remind myself, I've got greatness in me. You've got greatness in you. Don't judge yourself based upon your circumstances. Don't judge yourself based upon what you don't have. No. Judge not according to appearances, but righteous judgment. You must have the faith to call forth those things that be not as though they were. Because all dreams happen twice. First in the mind, and then in the without. But most people allow their dreams to die. Most people don't nurture those dreams, and most people don't take the time to give that dream mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Most people allow the circumstances or the negative sayings of other people to kill the dream. No. You were chosen. You were chosen out of 400 million sperm by God to deliver that dream to the planet. And if you don't do it, all of us will suffer. You have something special. You have greatness within you. Nurture that dream. Talk to yourself. Don't give up, because we're depending on you. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Nita?
Yes, sir. That was a powerful message. Les, you know, one thing I love about this Monday night motivational call is the fact that you always have something for me. And a couple of things you said, you talked about how this has not come to stay. This too shall pass. And for those that are listening on the call, this motivational call motivates us as well, because I know for me personally, there are some things that are going on, and I needed to hear this message. When you talked about what you focus on the longest becomes the strongest, focus on what you're going to do to turn it around, and your mind, you have a mind and your mind doesn't have you. Thank you so much for sharing these things for me tonight, because it is truly been a place, truly something that I needed to hear. So I just wanted to thank you. Powerful message.
Thank you. I'm so glad that you got value out of it. I did it for me too, because I took some hits today, and we all take hits, and sometimes we have to be reminded of what we already know. That's why my favorite book says faith comes by hearing and hearing and hearing. And so this is why we do this, and we have the opportunity, I feel, when we come together, when people call and say they're calling from different places. I believe that we are a part of a spiritual tribe, that the people that are on this call, everything that I've said, it's already in them. They know it. And many times we have to be reminded of what we know. But there's an energy. It's an energy that I believe that when I speak, particularly when I have gone through some things, that allows me to go past the mind and into the heart and to the spirit. And I always, before the call, is, God, give me the strength of voice to speak to the mind, to the heart, and to the spirit, so that those who hear my voice will be reminded of the truth that is in them and that they already know, and that will free them up from their situation and circumstances and allow them to walk in the power that you have instilled in them. I believe that there are some people who hear the call and they get some value out of it. Some people just listen and they hear it in their ears, but there are some people, I can sense it, that they hear me in their heart and they feel me in their spirit.
Well, I certainly heard you in my heart today, and I needed to hear you. And I know there are others out there that needed to hear you, so it was a powerful message.
Absolutely.
Thank you. You enjoyed it too, Stacy?
I did. I mean, you were speaking to all of us tonight, and happy pre-birthday to you, my sister Anita. And Les, I tell you what you said is so true. I spoke to a caller a week ago who was on, and you literally saved their life, Les. She was in a very difficult space in her life, lost everything, bankruptcy, marriage, and she said it was listening to your voice, listening to you on YouTube, calling in when someone told her about the call that literally saved her life. So what you said, I'm here to once again be a testimony to the fact that that's the truth, that you are saving lives through this platform and allowing us to be a part of it and to be of service has blessed our lives. So just thank you again for who you are. You were on fire tonight, but Ona's coming for you, so you better watch out now.
You believe her?
Les, I tell you, you have taught her well because, yes, you did open the door, but she stepped up in there. She didn't peep through the door. She stepped up in there, and she brought it, and she brought it hard, my brother.
Oh, my goodness. I have to give her the edge tonight. Oh, my goodness. She did the play piece on persistence. Oh, my goodness. I say, it's done. I have a comeback.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay, Daddy. It's okay.
It was you brought it tonight, Ona. I'm telling you.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Ona, I could see you put your hand on the hip and just twisted it and step on it.
And you know what, Ona? I mean, you all talked about dream, reoccupy, expand, accent your power, and align yourself, master. But when you talked about standing, when you brought it home, you put your foot in it, girl. That's all I want to say.
That's just a sister thing y'all got going on.
No, that's a Brown thing, honey. That's a Brown thing. I got that in my DNA. You know, he trained me well, and I am definitely a descendant of Les Brown. Let the record show.
Yes, you are. You definitely are. You really are.
You are.
Let's see what the listeners have to say who heard both of us tonight and the message. Let's get some feedback from them tonight.
Okay, all right, listeners. All right, we're going to open it up. Now, listeners, you know the drill. Don't be trying to monopolize the call tonight. So make sure that you allow someone else to chime in that haven't spoken before. Okay, star 6 to unmute your handset.
Ona, what did you think?
All callers are unmuted.
Dad, you were on fire.
All callers are muted and may unmute themselves by pressing star 6.
Yeah,
you were on fire, Dad. It was powerful. You had me ready to cry. It was powerful. You were on fire.
Can you hear me?
Okay, so I still got the juice?
Yeah,
can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Jump in.
I'm in. My name is Terry. I'm with Terry's Beautiful Bodies, Oklahoma City. I've been on here before, and I follow Les Brown, daughter Ona, Patrick, everyone. The last time I was on here, Les, my tongue was tied. I did not get to say everything I wanted, and I'm not going to manipulate all the time. But I do want to say that I am a motivational speaker here in Oklahoma City. I am just so excited about entrepreneurs, and it is the mind that makes the body. I want to say one thing, Romans 12:2, and it says, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. One thing I like to say, you cannot make the bed while you're lying in it. And I'm so excited to be on the call this morning, this evening, Les. And
So much. Appreciate it.
You doing it again, girl. You doing it again. No, I'm just
Let's get the next caller. Go ahead.
Chicago. Hello, this is from Chicago. Y'all brought it tonight. I'm so glad I was on the line. I'm an aspiring speaker, and I am just looking forward to my greatness. I'm going to move in it. I am so inspired. Thank you for all of your words of wisdom. Thank you for your training, and bless you.
Thank you so much.
Hi, hello.
I am from Georgia, and I just want to simply say thank you so much for the call tonight. I know everybody else said that you were speaking to them, but no, you were absolutely speaking to me. I have a renewed faith in what I am trying to do in life by simply tuning into you and you letting me know that it's possible. So thank you again, Les, and thank you, Ona.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, this
I'm
is
in.
Hi. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
The lady from Athens, Georgia. Go ahead.
Hi, I am calling in from Georgia, and I cannot tell you, Mr. Les Brown, since I was a little girl, I remember my parents listening to you, and now that I am 51, and I am going through the most worst time of my life, what you just said to me, especially about how you sometimes had to roll over on the floor, in the bed. Sometimes we get to that point. But you know what? I praise God for him actually leading me to this call tonight. I am at the point in my life where I'm going in another transition, and I call it resurrection. I am very focused, but I appreciate what you all have added to the phone, and it was wonderful. Having the opportunity to actually hear your daughter speak also. So praise God, and I appreciate you also. All of you all. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, my name is Cindy. Hello, my name is Cindy. Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Hello.
Oh, hello, my name is Cindy Weed. I'm calling from New York.
Yes, Cindy.
And I want to say that you actually saved my life tonight. I was in a really bad state, and after hearing your daughter and yourself, you actually gave me a renewed zest. And I just want to say thank you and bless you, and I'm grateful for this call.
Thank you.
Hi,
And listen,
everybody.
your life is a gift for all.
Stop playing with me, boy. Like that.
Great things in life.
Hello. Hi,
Thank you.
I read right here. The thing is like this is that they gonna say no to you every day. They going to say no. I've been doing business for 20 years before Les Brown, for any other speaker came on the scene. All of a sudden they start saying no to me. So it's a blessing that I have wisdom and understanding, that I had other businesses that carried me over. Les Brown, you late though, and I knew, but I just kept on pushing. You know what I mean? Yes,
Sir,
the government get in your business.
Push.
They get in your private life and everything. But you gotta keep on going, because they can't,
Thank you so much.
Hi.
Hi.
Go right ahead.
Mr. Brown.
Ronaldo from Boston. Hello. Lamont in Appleton. Hi, guys.
Yes, sir.
My name is Ronaldo. Lamont in Appleton.
Go ahead, Ronaldo. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm 26. I'm from Massachusetts, and I'm the first to go to college for my family from Dominican Republic. And I would like to thank everyone today for the advice that you guys been giving. And can you guys hear me?
Go right ahead.
All callers are muted.
Well, Mr. Brown.
Yes.
Listeners, we love you and we appreciate you. You heard everything that was trying to come through. You hear the hearts of the people, the heartbeat. They're so excited. You heard the energy on the phone. So I had to mute it because we were hearing too much background noise. So,
How many people did we have on the call tonight?
we had about 275. We have about 205 now.
One of the things that I think that there must be a service where you can hear people one at a time, and maybe
There is.
the service is. If that is true, then call me and let me know about it, so that way we can allow people individually to speak without all the chaos. But I want to say to those of you that are still on the call, and the lady who said that we said something to her tonight that saved her life. And I want you to know that what I said is already in you. And the lady who said this is the worst time in her life, watch your words. Death and life is in the tongue. Notice the Bible says death and life is in the tongue. And the reason it says death first as opposed to life is because most people speak death rather than life over their situation. I want you to start claiming, call forth those things that be not as though they were, that this is the best time of your life, that you are letting go of something that no longer serves you. You have to let go or be dragged. To the lady who said tonight, I've made a new decision about my life. Understand, there's a higher calling for you. There's a higher calling for you. I want you to email me at yes@lesbrown.com. Identify yourself. I want to send you something else. And all of you that are listening, I want you between now and next week, I want you to go to lesbrownmotivation.com. lesbrownmotivation.com and watch those videos there every day until next Monday. And then I want you to tell me the difference that you've discovered in yourself by saturating your mind. Don't miss a day. Don't miss a day. Every day from now until next week. 7 days straight, starting tonight. LesBrownMotivation.com. I put them there purposely so you can listen, you can watch absolutely free, so that it's designed to transform your mind. If you just watch, even if you're cleaning around the house, just have it on. It's getting in the subconscious mind. You have something special. It's no accident that you're listening tonight. No, it's not. Nita, thank you.
Thank you.
Stacey, thank you. Love you. See you on the Platinum Call at 9 o'clock. Love you.
Yes, and thank you so much, Ona. Love you so much. And listen,
love you, Lord. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ona. We love you and we appreciate you, and we want to invite you to participate in becoming a platinum speaker if you desire. And if you desire to do that, you can email me, Anita, at AnitaHicks.com. That's ANITA at ANITAHICKS.com. And please visit Les Brown's Platinum Speakers website to take a look at all of the platinum speakers, to see their platforms as well. And you can go to LesBrownPlatinumSpeakersNetwork.com, or either you can just type in LBPSN.com. I'll say that again, LBPSN.com, and you can connect with Les Brown on his website at lesbrown.com, or on Facebook at brown.les. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone, tonight. And please invite some. Yes.
You cannot hang up the phone without the audience knowing that tomorrow is the day of your birth, a national holiday, so they can send you a shout-out and love on social media. And I just want to wish you a pre-happy birthday. Thank you for all you do every single week, and just love the fact that we get to play in the world together, changing lives. And love you, Ona, love you, Les. And I just had to put that in because tomorrow's a national holiday. That's my story.
Yes, it is. Thank you so much, Ona. Stacey. I told you I'm a little disheveled tonight. So Les just really spoke to me. So thank you so much for speaking that, and thank you, Stacey, for everything that you do. You are a blessing to this call. You're here. You do exactly what I do, and I just thank you so much for being on the call when I'm away, and also to Wade for being here. And thank you so much, and I appreciate you for all of the birthday wishes, and I am excited to have another birthday. So thank you so much for that, my platinum sister. I appreciate you. And thank you, all listeners, for joining in to the call tonight, and we appreciate you, and we love you so much. Again, invite someone on the call next week, and we look forward to chatting with you on these social media platforms that I've given you. So as I always remind you every week, to never, ever give up on your dreams. As you heard tonight, you heard the acronym DREAM, which meant dream, reoccupy, expand, accent your power, align yourself with others, master what you do, and stand. So never, ever, ever give up on your dreams, because the world awaits your light, your authentic gift. God bless you all, and God bless your dreams. Good night, everyone. Good night, Stacy. Good night, Les. Good night, Ona.
Good night, Anita. Good night, Les. Good night, Ona.
All conference hosts have hung up. This conference is over. Thank you.